So recently, everyone has been doing this trend, I don't know, where this person called Piggy Fans Out of Context posted this thing saying, "Piggy fans, which opinion gets you this reaction?" And I saw some interesting reactions. For one, someone said seasons suck, which I do agree. The way you do it is I don't like. Um, so basically, with the seasons, I don't know, they're so dumb how they work. You open doors and you get XP, and you would think when you get XP and you unlock everything, you just hit claim, right? No, you need to collect collectibles, and once you collect the collectibles, you have okay, I need to find my videos on the seasons and explain this better. So, real quick, I'm looking at my video. I looked at my username on YouTube. When in the world did I make a video just talking about the mousetrap? I literally do not remember making this video. Okay, why? Why did I make a video about the mousetrap? Okay then, I don't know why I made that, or I don't even remember making that. Couldn't find any of my videos, so here's a video by Thank Noodles. Here's how the seasons work. So basically, let me give you an example from Fortnite. Whenever you level up, you unlock stars, and you use the stars to buy items. Okay, that should be how it works in Piggy, right? No, when you level up, you still need to do other challenges. Play infection mode to the end, escape a chapter on infection mode, then you get these vows that you use to buy the tokens. You don't get vows by leveling up. You get them by doing other challenges. It's stupid, and I see why people don't like the seasons. When seasons first came out, there were a lot of people saying, Piggy copied off Fortnite. Bruh, other games have seasons, right? Just gonna let you know. But I understand why people don't like the seasons. The skins were good. Some of the items were meh. It's like, if you don't use build mode, you're not gonna like the seasons. I rarely use build mode, but I still collect the items. What are items? Why did I say it like that? But I still use the items whenever I do work on my build mode map. That's rare, though. But the only real good thing is you get a skin. A really cool looking skin. Besides that, it's just there's no point. You get a build mode skin, which once again, no one really uses build mode, and a trap skin. And an alternate skin, but to use the alternate skin, you have to have the original version of the skin. So if you don't have Badgie, you're not gonna get the alternate Badgie, which I know that was a problem with some people. People didn't own the original Badgie, and apparently when people did buy him, they couldn't unlock the alternate one. It was weird. It's a glitch I heard about. So yeah, I understand why people don't like the seasons. And I'm totally on board with that. So another thing I saw is people saying Piggy Hunt was bad, which, okay, I personally like the game, but I understand what people are saying. So my main issue with Piggy Hunt is, one, the updates, they updated it a few times, and then they randomly stopped. Just, no reason, they just stopped. Then, the only reason this game was made is so you can use your DLC codes, meaning, I don't think the game was made very well. And there was no real good characters. We had Piggy, okay, Taggery, okay, people love him. Pandy, Kitty, okay, makes sense. TSP, no, it's just normal Kitty. Not even TSP, Pandy, or Kitty, it was just normal versions. And they gave us no characters we wanted. No Doggy, no Willow. There's a Willow mask, but no Willow. And the DLC codes also lied. They said unlock cosmetics and skins. You don't unlock skins from the DLC codes. And the Series 3 DLC codes cannot be used in the game. They also lied about a mobile port, which multiple times I went on their Instagram and said, hey, is the mobile version still coming? And they would always reply with, yes it is, with a sunglasses emoji. They lied to me. But I understand what people are saying. I personally liked it. I had fun. It was a goofy, fun little game. Little spin-off game, which was canon, by the way. I don't know why it was, but it was. It was canon. I'm not even making this up. Piggy Hunt is canon. Takes place during Book 1. And all we know is a guy walked into a haunted mansion. He got attacked, left the mansion, went to go see his friend, but we never saw his friend because the game was canceled, so I wish they would continue this story. I wish, why did I say, okay, I wish the Piggy novels will use the Piggy Hunt storyline, which would be so fun, because the Piggy novels right now are just, first book is book 1, second book coming out will be book 2, the third book's going to be its own story, so I hope we get Piggy Hunt. I hope we get the Piggy Hunt story as some books. That could be fun. But for right now, Piggy Hunt hasn't had any updates, and I think if it did magically come back and update it again, I think then the game would be good and people would like it. But for right now, I understand what people are saying. Now, time for my hot takes. Alright, so people are going to be so mad for what I'm about to say. But Bunny, Kona, Mimi, and Doggy are all trash characters. I'm not joking. The skins I like. I count skins and characters differently. For example, I love the Kona skin. I hate the character. And the reason is they have no story. They have nothing. Doggy, he has a little bit of stuff. They gave him some stuff when they added cutscenes to book 1, 2, and 3. They gave him some lore, which was nice. We got to know more, but nothing was ever really shown with Bunny. We met her. We became friends, and somehow we were more sad about losing Bunny than we were Doggy, that guy we knew longer, which was just so stupid. Like, why? Just why? There was no reason for the player to feel worse about losing Bunny than Doggy, which, okay then. Then Kona, which people simp for him for no reason, because they're creeps and weirdos who have clearly no life. Okay, so people like him a lot. What has he really shown? He's a scientist. He has a robot. He has an infected trapped in his basement. He has a temple in his basement. Okay. He's hunted by the FBI. Besides that, what does he have? Nothing. He doesn't really have anything. Mimi. She has nothing. Same with Giraffe, but I think of Giraffe just like a little planter guy who doesn't really need much story, because he doesn't have a cool design. He's like one of the guys who's like, he's just there. He was just a planter. He just plants stuff. Mimi, though, they're trying to make her this nerdy scientist, so you would think you would give her a good little, at least some story, right? No. She's just there. Her friend was Kona. That's all. That's it. Very overrated characters. Like, I'm gonna say something people are not gonna like. So in the Piggy novel, there's a character who replaces Bunny, because remember, in the novels, the characters are all replaced, and Bunny is replaced with a squirrel. The squirrel is way better than Bunny could ever be. Bunny, when she was knocked out in Metro, she was weak and couldn't fight for herself. The squirrel was still fighting infected despite her being sick. I'm sorry, but somehow a novel character is better than the original source. Somewhere, something went wrong when making Bunny's character. So, here's what we have for Bunny. She clearly cannot fight for herself, because she also uses a carrot. No reason, she just uses a carrot. There's really nothing. Mr. P gave her a potion, she tried it, she got sick. Oh, boo-hoo. Then we felt bad for her for absolutely no reason, despite us knowing her for not that long. Then we said, oh no, Doggy's infected. Let's not care about him, though. We care about Bunny, this girl we just met. Okay. And once again, really nothing given to us. Then we have the whole Shadow Bunny thing, which... Okay, what happened with that? What happened with the whole Shadow things? Like, we thought we were gonna get more Bunny lore. Like, Book 2, we thought she was gonna be a big part of Book 2, because remember, she was in the trailer. She appeared, like, once. And yeah, she was in the true ending, and she helped us there, but that was just not really her. That was just our imagination. She hasn't done anything. For some reason, the player had memories of Bunny. Like, we were best friends, but we knew each other for like a day. Like, I don't understand it. Why does the player care so much about Bunny? I don't think they ever explained it. They didn't give us much story for her. They gave Doggy more story than her. Which, okay, why couldn't we get story for Bunny? Or her own chapter, like, for example, Haggery got a chapter and it made me like him more. It gave him more story. He was part of the military at one point. Okay, the twins got their own chapter for some reason. Okay, that kind of gave them story, I guess. It wasn't really about them. It was more so about the incidents at the end. That's what the thing was about. But let's see. Zizzy got her own chapter. Show what happens when we left. Why didn't Kona, Mimi, Doggy, or Bunny get their own chapters? Like why? They need story. Why are we giving chapters to characters who don't need story? It's nice to give Willow and Pony a chapter because it gives them more lore, but they already had tons of lore going on with them. And if there was a Bunny chapter, that would be amazing because you saw the amount of lore they gave us with the Heist chapter? They give Willow so much lore there to make me like her more. Bunny, let's see. Once again, let's see. We met her at a school. She was locked in her room, although she could have just climbed out of the vent like us, but we're just gonna ignore that part. We passed out, she helped us get out of the hospital, then we went to a metro, then she died. And then we don't see her again. Not much happened. Doggy. We apparently knew him for a while, we were friends. We survived like a month with him. Okay, that's nice. We had some good story with him. They mentioned the whole book chapter 2 book 1 thing where they caught Willow, which even there they gave Doggy some more lore. Okay, Doggy has some story, that's good. I feel like he should have a little bit more. Kona. He's a kip stinger who has a small house. And he has a temple underground with a spider in it. And he's hunted by the FBI. And girls love him. Why? Because they're freaks. Like, they're just literal freaks. Mimi. She's a scientist. She turned on the radio. She didn't help us. She just turned on the radio for us. Traffy, he does the flowers. He fixes the flowers outside. That's all he does, which is fine. I mean, I guess that's his character. He likes nature. Also, what's up with Ray's? The topic of safe place. What's up with Ray's? Why does he randomly just appear in Zizzy's room? And where's his ear and hands? I just want to point that out real quick, because we were on the topic of characters in the safe place. What happened with Ray's? What is up with Ray's? Like actually, what is up with him? What is up with him? Why does he look like this? Is he an animal? Well, yeah, but is he like an actual animal, or is he like a robot animal? Like, can we please know more about this guy? Like, I'm actually curious. Like, can we please know more about this guy? I think that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted a little rant about these characters. I wanted to make this like a few months ago, but now I finally had the opportunity to make a rant video about these characters. Because okay, you can like the skin, but explain the character. Why do you like the character? Like, actually, no, I hate the Mimi skin now. I don't like her jump scare. I don't really care about the Mimi skin, to be honest. The Kona skin, I like this skin. Has a really good jump scare. It looks cool, good theme. Okay, you can like the skin, but what about the character? Why do you like the character, huh? I'm just curious. Like, even the EO character, I like them more. What? No, shut up. I don't even know if they're canon. I mean, Minitoon hinted at the last chapter being canon, which... Okay. Metallica, canon, and Piggy. That's what I asked for. But even this character's better than Kona. Like, I feel like it has more story. It's an eel that... Well, actually, no, it gave us more lore because it showed when infecteds die, their eyes turn out. So, automatically, this character gave us more lore than Kona could ever do. So, already, that's already a positive for her. So, and yes, the skin is a girl. I didn't know what it was when I was first playing the game. I thought it was a boy. I thought I saw fingers, but no. She doesn't have fingers. But yeah, I'm done this rant. People are not going to be happy for what I have to say, but it's my opinion. Oh, yeah, also, I want to talk about one more thing. So book 1, we were looking for Georgie. We found him, and we thought, and he was like, a pretty big part of chapter 1. Chapter 2 comes around. He's just a side character. He's just forgotten about. Like, why? Why in the world did he become a side character? Like, I really don't like what they did with George. He was, like, I just don't like what they did with Georgie at the end of, the series. They really did him dirty. Like, how did he go from a big part of book 1 to just, a character who's there? He was nothing in book 2. Why? I'm done this rant. I could talk about a few other characters if I wanted to, but I'm not. But I think George was just done so dirty. I'm pretty sure in camp, he doesn't even appear at the end cutscene. Although he's there at the beginning, they just forget to put him in the end cutscene, which... Okay. I don't know how you managed to do that. Did Minitoon just really forget about George? Like, George got done so dirty at the end of the series. It's sad. Hashtag justice for George. And justice for the other characters. They need more lore. I thought we were really getting lore for Kona when we got that note at the end of the season. But no, seasons are now done. So now we have to wait for Inner City, which we were supposed to get news last month. We got no news last month. So I don't think Inner City's ever coming out. I think just don't expect any more Kona lore. I think, maybe the novels will somehow give him lore. Because there will be that character novel, I think. So when that comes out in August, I think, I will be going straight through that book, looking for all the lore I can to make videos, YouTube shorts about, because I need to know more about Kona. Like, I really want to know more about this character. The more lore and more interesting he gets, the more I'll appreciate the character. The skin, though, good. Just please give him more lore. Just, please. I feel like some of these characters were filler characters. Even Budgie, she didn't have much lore, but she didn't need lore because she wasn't, like, too big of a main character. Like, Kona, I think they tried to make him, like, a main character of some sort at the end. I don't really know. But at least Budgie kind of had lore. I think her storyline was just filler, though. Like, that's my main problem. Another problem with book 2 before I end this. The half, like in the very middle of book 2 was just filler. So much more could have been done. And they should have made book 2 longer, in my opinion. I don't know, I feel like at the end of the game, like, Piggy just got more confusing. Just, it wasn't making any sense, and just felt rushed. I don't know. That might just be me. I'm done.